I'm going to keep this video short and sweet, because what do I have to say about Pulp Fiction that everybody else already has about this gem of a movie? It's stylized, it's serialized, it's just perfect and fun, and it feels like a hangout movie. The thing about Tarantino flicks, it's that the characters, their conversations, it's as if you're just hearing them, like you're kind of overhearing their conversation. It doesn't feel like a movie, and I think that's what sets Tarantino's movies apart from all the other stuff that comes out. That and the cool ass characters, the awesome ass dialogue between the characters, the uncomfortable situations that the characters get themselves in, like Butch and Marcellus Wallace fighting off a bunch of Vincent Vega coming out of the bathroom just to get shot at, Mia Wallace overdosing on heroin, and John Travolta trying to revive her ass. There's just so many memorable scenes and lines throughout the movie. I think everybody quotes this movie at some point in their life, especially when they first see it. Like as a kid in high school seeing this movie for the first time, I was repeating that Royale with cheese line as much as I could. The whole $5 shake thing, like every time I went into a diner or a place that sold a $5 shake, I couldn't help but remember that scene. And whenever I went somewhere with the dance floor, I wanted to dance just like John Travolta. And this whole movie has an ensemble cast: Tim Roth, Sam Jackson, John Travolta, Harvey Keitel, Bruce Willis. And every character feels like just right for the role. Like there's some movies where they hire these A-list actors and they're just there just to generate money, but Tarantino specifically chooses the actors for the roles perfectly. Like he knows that these actors are perfect for the role and they're going to deliver the lines the way he intended. And it's crazy to think that this movie has been ingrained and influenced in so many things in pop culture and other movies that came after it. Like I can't hear like the soundtrack. Like every song in this movie, if I were to hear it somewhere else, I will immediately think about Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Like the opening credits, the opening credits right after the scene with Pumpkin and Honey Bunny, with that song that goes down, 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 down. I can't sing the melody because I'm gonna get copyrighted, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And the cool thing about this movie is that it's like serialized. Like I know it's kind of based off of these like Pulp books that came out back in the 70s, so it makes sense. It feels like I can go into this movie, watch a short like chapter, or like a short section from this movie, turn it off, and then come back to it later on. The whole movie feels like it's separated into chapters. I know Tarantino didn't intend it for you to watch it in parts, but I feel like you could do that. You could watch a part of the movie, turn it off, and then come back to it later on. And lastly, I know this movie is mostly considered an action movie, but it has a lot of comedic moments, and it feels like a comedy. Tarantino himself considers this movie a comedy. Like how can you not laugh at the absurdity of the scenes, like Mia Wallace ODing and Bruce Willis being in that uncomfortable situation with those rednecks. Even Vincent Vega blowing the head off of Marvin, who, by the way, that guy, he's the voice actor of Samurai Jack. Fun fact. So Pulp Fiction, let me know what your favorite scene is in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. And I have one more thing to say. I'm convinced that John Travolta can pull off any haircut when you have that awesome of a hairline.